So I was packing up and I started crying because I felt like I was giving up on a dream. And what did that mean for me? Did it mean that I was giving up on life? Did it mean that I was like throwing in the towel? I'm talking this out with you guys because I have so many thoughts and so many emotions about it. And I have found this podcast to be really cathartic. So I guess I'm using it as a therapy session. So thank you for digging in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, What the F with Sunny Larue. I'm also known as the professional martini drinking blogger, back again with another episode. And today we're going to talk about, well, Shannon Doherty. But before we get into it, you guys know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you won't miss out on breaking news, updates, recaps, and more. It is the freest and easiest way to support the channel. And if you like to follow me on social media, I'm on all platforms, child. You guys know I'm out there in them social media streets. My handle is at Sunny Larue 17 or Google Sunny Larue 17, and all of my social media links will populate for you guys to follow. Now let's get into this because there's a lot to unpack, and it's very sad to see our femme fatale go through what she's going through. Let me mute this, you guys. Close all this out. Oh yeah, child, y'all just don't know. Your girl over here is getting a lot of stuff. And yes, I have my phone out on my desk without a case. Can you believe that? Believe it. But it's okay. First introduced to her with Little House on the Prairie. Remember that? Little House, that she was Laura Ingalls' adopted daughter or cousin or something like that. She was related to the Ingalls at some point. Her character, that is. And then she was on that show. What do you call that show? 90210, Beverly Hills 90210. I wasn't a fan of that show, and I did not watch that show. So sorry. Don't hate. But the show that I loved and y'all loved and we couldn't get enough of, Charm. And she was Prue. And she had the best ass powers, you guys. The best ass powers. Her powers were better than Piper. Piper had the second best because she can freeze. You know, Piper would be like Piper, and Piper. Sorry. The Hollywell sisters. You guys know what I'm talking about because Piper was out there. Holly Marie Combs, I'm looking at my notes, you guys, was out there. Her ass was out there. So she's like, huh? And Bruce sitting there with her arms like this. Piper. And she freezes. And that other girl. The one who didn't have powers. I don't even know why she was on the show, to be truthfully honest with you. And I don't care what you guys say. She has something to do with getting rid of Prue. And then there was Paige. Yes, Rose McGowan's character. And her thing was cup, and the cup come to you. Lamp, the lamp comes. Yeah. But someone asked me on social media, excuse me, out of all the Halliwell / Matthews, because Paige is a Matthews, sisters, who would you want to be next to your side in a dark alley when you're walking down the alley and you getting ready to run up on, let's say, Darth Vader, okay? Or, like something like that. And I was like, well, I would normally say Prue, but considering that she and Darth Vader pretty much have the same kind of powers, it wouldn't work out right for none of us, right? So I say Piper because she can freeze Darth Vader. And then I can run over and take his lifesaver and okay, so anyway, enough fun. Let's get into this. Just want to kind of our girl, Shannon, as you guys know, has stage 4 cancer. She had breast cancer. She was in remission. It came back and it metastasized into her bones and into her brain. She had brain surgery and she's been going through her journey on social media, sharing it with, you, me, all of her fans. And let me tell you, it is heartbreaking, to say the least. Heartbreaking. I know I'm smacking in all you guys' ears. Sorry. So, according to TMZ, page 6 and everything out there, I'll leave links to those stories in the description box so you guys can read the articles for yourself. But we're going to do TMZ. Shannon Doherty says she's preparing for death, giving away her personal items. Isn't that sad? Shannon firmly believes science can help her defeat cancer, but for her mother's sake, she's still preparing for death by getting rid of her material possessions. Oh, God. The Beverly Hills 90210 actress shared the revelation on Monday's episode of her podcast, Let's Be Clear, sorry. And let me tell you, it's the number 1 podcast on Spotify at this point. So good for you, Shannon. Where she detailed cleaning out her storage unit after realizing her personal items were a burden to loved ones. Can you imagine doing that? Can you imagine being diagnosed with a disease that is obviously life-changing, right? And then you have to sit there and think about, this is real and I might not come back from this. So, I need to start cleaning house and going into your storage and cleaning out all the stuff you accumulate so your loved ones who will be left behind won't have to deal with it. I mean, you're basically planning your own. I mean, I don't want to say that word. She's still with us. But anyway, it's heartbreaking, right? Okay, so as Shannon put it, she is prioritizing her mother Rosa's needs during this time, wanting to leave little behind for her to deal with in the event she loses her fight with stage 4 cancer. Wow. She added, this is Shannon, quote, because it's going to be so hard on her. I want other things to be a lot easier. I don't want her to have a bunch of stuff to deal with. I don't want her to have 4 storage units filled with furniture and schnitzel. Shannon plans to sell the items from her storage unit, which includes an extensive antique collection. And she had a reality TV show when she was married to that man, Kurt. And she did do a lot of antiquing. And I was like, girl, if I had that kind of money, I would be doing that kind of antiquing too. And hopes to use the money to travel with her mom. However, she will not dip into her savings to fund these trips as she wants to leave her loved ones taken care of in the event of her passing. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Shannon. Okay, Shannon first shared her breast cancer diagnosis back in 2015 before seeking treatment and going into remission. Yet last year, she announced the cancer had returned at stage 4 and had spread to her bones. Oh, girl. I just want to hug her right now. I mean, jeez. Shannon has remained optimistic. Okay, I can't talk. Amid her health struggles, sharing in January she had undergone a miracle new treatment. Yeah. That's terrible. Can you guys imagine living a life like that? And, you you think you beat something only for it to come back at stage 4, and then trying to figure out what this means and how to live your life around the treatments and the appointments and things like that, and then coming to a conclusion that you might go before your parent or before your spouse or significant other. So, okay, let me clean house to make it easier on them. No, I mean, knowing that this is how your life is going to end. It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking and scary. I don't know how a person, let alone Shannon, does that. And then try to sell all her stuff and take that money and travel the world with her mom to make memories that will last forever in the event of her passing. That, guys, lambs, oh my God, I don't know what to say to that. How do you even react to that? It's heartbreaking. That's where Shannon is. She is very optimistic, and I'm hoping, as much as you guys out there, lambs, are hoping too, that she gets some kind of relief from these treatments and some kind of hope. And we oh my God, Shannon, you will forever be our dang on Prue Hollowell. There is not a better charmed bitch than you. The queen. But what do you guys think of this story? Let's continue the conversation down in the conversation box below. I do want to know what you guys feel about this, because this is heavy. I mean, this is heavy. And as always, I have other stories to bring to you, so I'm going to get back at it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, lambs. Bye.